Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Okay, the mushroom journal is done, so I thought I'd do a flip through. This might be a longer flip through. I did a little bit of a preliminary a while back, but this one I'll do completely. So I just wanted to show it to you, and let me grab this real quick. So what I did for the cover is I had bought some books to paint from the Dollar Tree, and I took off their book covers, book savers, whatever those are called. And then I collaged it with, oh boy, with the Junk Journal Studio different papers. And boy, did that turn out so pretty. So I collaged it, and then I stitched around it. I stitched around every little piece, you know. And then for the topper, I just used a little piece of Amazon box that I had cut into a rectangle, and I put a little bit of texture paste that I had mixed some vintage photo in with to, you can barely see it because I covered a lot of it up, but some of it you can still see, just to give it a little texture. And then these are from the mushroom Days Gone By mushroom kit, and yeah, just dolled it up a little bit. I found this when I was at my retreat. It's a like a curtain sheer, not really a sheer, but you know what I'm saying, like you used to put them behind your curtains. So I just tore a piece up to put on the back, and then I also used it as the tie. And yeah, just some little bits and bobs. Okay, so that is the top, and then I again used the curtain and some gingham to kind of, you know, keep that kind of a little consistent. And then I just put some brads on here, or some eyelets. And the eyelets I got off of Amazon, and they're so nice because they work really good with my, what is it called? I got it right here. Let me grab it. It works really good with, oh, Crocodile. So it works really good. And basically the reason I like it so much is because it comes with this top part that you poke through. Oops, where are we at? This top part that you poke through the hole. And then it also has a piece that you put on the back. Let me show you. This is a little bit more than a flip through. It's a show too. It's to show you what I have here. It just, to me, I've never been very successful with the other ones. So to me, this makes it just a little bit cleaner. And but let me show you so you can kind of see what to look for when, if you decide you want to do these. They look like these little guys. I don't know what they're called, but you put this through, once you punch the hole, you put this in it, in the hole. And then on the other side of it, you put this, like so. And then, let me put this back real quick. Okay, well, come on. All right, there we go. And then what you have is this really nice, where am I at? Really nice finish. Like that. Okay, so I just tied little knots. A couple of reasons. One, the fabric was so thick. So I thought I'm just going to tie a couple of knots, and I thought it looked okay. And then secondly, I didn't have enough to go through to leave it as a double, to where I could just tie it in a knot here, you know, together. So I just tied a little knot there in the front and the back. Okay. Excuse me. And then I had these that I drew that on with stickles. I just had some fun. I thought that'd be fun to put in here. And then this is one that I put a little bit of stickles on as well. And I was letting them dry, so we'll find a spot for those, hopefully. Okay, so a lot of this is the Junk Journal Studio. Oh, maybe I should show you this before I forget to. So I have some dangles. I have a little mushroom, little bead, and a key. Little button and a mushroom, a key and a little bell, and then some beads. Hope you can see that. Let's see. Let's focus here for a second. Some beads on a little bulb pin there. Okay. All right. So yeah, so the majority of the digitals that you see are the Junk Journal Studio. Not all of them, but the majority of them are. So isn't it beautiful? Some of them are from the Fall Bounty and some are from the Mushroom Kit. Oh, here's one. Here's one that I made. Well, I think I made this one at the retreat based off of another one that we had seen in my stash. This is just this part of the book cover. Book sleeve, I think maybe they call them. So just like, just some little different ephemera. This pocket is a wax that we did to wax that. And this is one of the puffy mushroom cards. That's fun. This paper here is just this is just Amazon packing paper. Here's some coffee dye. It's more beautiful image. We did these quite a while ago. I'll undo one. I think there's two in here. I'll just undo one. This one I think is from the fall. Lots of journaling space in here. So it's fun. See if I can get it back in there. I wonder if this tall one would be good for here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I like it. Let's maybe off center them just a little bit, and then maybe that's cool. Okay, and this is just a postcard back. More pretty paper. This is just a, what am I trying to say? Oh, good grief. Well, anyways, it's a record paper. I've lost my sense. Oh, good grief. It'll come to me. Here's a little glassine. That was fun. That turned out really fun. With just some writing paper that's been coffee dyed and a little mushroom guy in there. More coffee dye to write on. Just a little fun page. More writing space. Just a pretty little pocket belly band with a nice big card to write on. Some of these I've sewn around and then some I haven't. This one is sewn around. It has, little ditties in here. Some paper that we did some eco dyeing. This is the companion one that we did a while back. Made 2 sets. Could write on that. What's going on here? What's funny is, they fit so perfectly, and then you start packing the thing full, and then you have to kind of rearrange a little bit. So this is just a paper clip with some fun little fabric scrap. More writing space. Let's tuck that back there. The owl is from the Junk Journal Studio Fall Bounty. Here's the tail end of an envelope that most of it goes that way. So I just made this little card. And this is this off of the same thing? It's the same thing, but I don't know if it's off the same one. It's cardstock, so it's nice and sturdy, you know. Okay, some more coffee dye. We did this in a video one time where we split pages and put things on there. Here's just a few little odds and ends that I had. I had these wonderful cooking recipe cards. Aren't they the sweetest? I thought that would be cute in here. And then had made this with napkins one time. I don't know if you remember that. I thought that was fun. And then just another card we made a long time ago with some of the Junk Journal Studios papers from the Fall Bounty, and then some more writing paper back there. And then this one, I have one of my rusty paper clips, and then this is off of, I think I showed you an example that I had done. Do I still have it out? No, I don't. And then I said, I'm going to take those with me and make some more. So here's that. So I made some more, and it's just to tuck some extra ephemera in, which I love. Super fun. And I don't mind this. So you'll get little rusty spots where you put your rusty paper clip, but I think that's just part of the fun. Oops. 2 pages. Okay. Alrighty. More beautiful writing space. Here's the center, you might remember, and then I just put a few little scraps of fabric and lace, and this was off of a doily, and then that's where we tied our beads down. And the flip side, here we go. This is one of those triple pockets that we did a video on, and we did this together as well. This is a Edith Holden inspired journal card. Slips in there. This is just some paper to write on, and I just tucked it in the back, and then it has a pocket up here as well. So that's just collaged from the kit, collaged paper. And then some more dyed paper. Here's the other side of that envelope. Tucked in the one of the puffy mushrooms in there. It was a perfect size. Tuck that in. A little closure there. These are just pieces of vintage paper tucked in. Another paper clip with some little scraps. Here is a library card and envelope that we made. Oh, I went through some of my Tim Holtz. You know, I struggle with using the Tim Holtz. I just can never find, but I did find some mushroom things, so I tucked them in different spots. Here's the flip of that. Some more paper. Ledger paper is what I'm trying to say here, although this isn't ledger. That's the word I was trying to use. And then I have just this little clamp with some tucked cheesecloth. And I think this is a Tim Holtz, like one of his tiny deals or whatever. I thought, well, just put it there. Okay, some more pretty paper. This is definitely a journaling journal, or put pictures, you know, or tickets or whatever. A little bit of mending. I got my tape out to mend, and I accidentally put it on this page, and I was like, wait a second, there's not even a tear there. So now you have 2 pages. Okay, that's the first signature. So here's the second signature. We did, this is from one of those examples, which is just a little writing pad. And just a little, this is just a little journal card. And basically what I did was, this music book was so fragile, I tore out pages and stitched it together to kind of beef it up a little bit. This is another one of those that is waxed. This, I love this. Look at this. A friend of mine brings me the tops of off of cards that she gets. So like greeting cards, Christmas, birthday, whatever. And this was off of the top of one, and I'm like, that's perfect. So I gave it a little bit of spray with some distress stuff, and I thought it looked perfect in here. Poker, little queen out. This is some baking paper. You know what I'm talking about. Why am I just so, can't even think of the right word. I'll think of it. You know I will at some point. More coffee dye. This is just an envelope that flips over the top. I think this might have been, I'm not sure. Oh, there's nothing in it. We better put something in it. It might have been a Roxy Creation, one of Rachel's. Let's see, what do I have over here? Do I have anything on my desk? Let's see. It needs to be something kind of tall. Well, isn't that something? What's this? Looking over at my stuff. Oh wait, what's this? Maybe we just put some paper in there. Some more writing paper. Okay. Good. Yay. Well, there's one good thing about not cleaning my desk off. Just put another little clip over it. Okay, more beautiful paper. Here's a little sack, and I just put some velvet on this side and just a little design on this side. I don't know where I got this because I don't have that that die cut, but somebody sent me a border in Happy Mail one time, and it was perfect. Another puffy card, and then another little journal card in there. And so I went ahead and left it to where it's open, but I glued the sides together so it has like a double pocket here. And then just another little fun scraps there. Here's some more just writing space. This little one, I put an extra little pocket on it. Put a couple little tickets in there. I don't know if you can see this. It's beautiful. I think this is the paper that we did the rusting, when we rusted, and then I sprayed some paper with it. Here's another little glassine. I just love the crunchy sound of it all. And then just a couple of, this one is really fun because, you know, you can journal all over this, or, you know, use some of the little ephemera to put in there. And then here's another card here. So okay, more paper. This I cut just so that you could fold it down, and it's quite, oh, here's a little pocket. Would this fit in there? It fits. Perfect. Wonder if it's on the other side. I forgot about that. This is another triple. So here's some paper. Here, instead of this being a pocket, though, I made it a belly band. So here's a little thing that we put in. I love those big tags like that. I'm catching on something here. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then we have one back here. Nice large tag. Okay. More beautiful paper. Vellum that's been coffee dyed. More beautiful paper. Coffee dyed paper. Another one of those companion ones that we did. This is an envelope that was in the kit. And I just put some of that cheese behind it, the cheesecloth. And then there's just some little writing papers in here. This is, I have a calendar from 1945. And let's see, on September 25th, which was a Tuesday, there was it looks like after Dr. Bishop's, there was an all-day meeting for the Women's Association. Wow, look at how busy. And then the next day, Exchange Club, Mrs. Breed Bridge Luncheon. That sounds fun. PTA, children something to Davis, and then canned tomatoes. Brother, that sounds wonderful. So I thought these were really interesting. These little mushroom ads. So I put one on the front, one on the back. And then this is another one of the companion cards that we made to go with this. And here's the middle of the signature. Again, just some scraps and doily, little piece of doily. She's chunky, definitely chunky. Coffee dyed, mushroom again, vellum. This is just scrapbook paper and 2 little cards to write on. Or if you forage, you can write down what you've done. Here's another one of those that opens up. I think that we opened. We did those together one time, a long time ago. Does this have a... Oh, this has a pocket too. All right, what's over here? We might have to just put another piece of paper in there. It's so weird. I just can't go with without filling it all, you know. Wonder if this will fit. Nope. I better squish it down just a little bit because she's already chunky. There we go. Okay. CD holder with just a journal card inside. And then it's also paper clipped. This is a flip out with a little pocket here with little things. Remember we made these together. They look like we just tore them off of a package. Just some little things to tuck in and then use the envelope. So it's just fun, interactive. Here's the other side of that bag, and on this side I turned it down and glued it, and then I left a little piece open. Is that going to come out? My goodness. Oh, I must have put that in too soon. Yep, that one's stationary. Oh, well. And then inside here, is a journal card. Oh, and I put this little fun piece of ribbon. It doesn't match anything, but isn't it cute? A little, I shouldn't have told you that. It'd be a little surprise for somebody. Another one of these. Oops, there it is again. Another one of these. Little files with different things in it. I thought this guy needed to be on a mushroom. So basically what I did was, this is just a little, one of those little cards from the kit I cut out. Then I just took my X-Acto knife and cut half of it so he could rest on it. I thought he looked like that's what he needed to do. So okay, and then also is another one of those music papers that I tore a bunch of them to make a journal card. Okay. I just put some washi on the back. How pretty that is. There's another one of the split pages we did. Parchment paper. That's what I'm saying, I think. Here's another flip out. And we have a little card inside there. Okay. And then the very back, we have a big card in here. Isn't this beautiful? I love that. And then on this side, a little journal card in here. So just lots and lots of places to journal, lots and lots of places to tuck things. Just a really fun journal. And I'm really grateful to Michelle at the Junk Journal Studio for her beautiful kit and her amazing talent in putting this together. It makes it easy, you know, when you have such beautiful images. So, okay, everyone, there she is. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much. And I want to also say thank you to all of our new subscribers. We're super excited to have you at the Little Yellow House. So don't forget, everyone, we pray blessings over you, and we want you to know you're so loved. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.